29 finally here. Hey guys, I'm Fiham. If you guys don't know me, which you probably don't, I make videos at the end of every single week about my week. And I'm gonna carry on making these videos until I'm successful. And right now we are on week 29, at the end of week 29. So let's go on over it really quickly. So for the past few weeks, like week 26, week 27, week 28, life just threw stuffs at me. Alright, like uncontrollable stuffs, like loved one getting sick. I had to invest all my time and effort. I remember like week 27, I couldn't work out the full week. Week 27, I think it was week 27. Yeah, week 27 or week 26 or something like that. Week 26, I found out that I was mediocre, and then I had to make a full-on new routine, and then I had to like full on make a new workout, and then I wasn't able to follow that routine because obviously life threw stuff at me and stuff like that. So yeah, I made that routine like sorry about my voice. I just woke up. It's the beginning of week 30 right now. It's Monday. It's 9:46 a.m. right now. Anyways, let's go. Alright, so I made that new routine at week 26. I made the new routine very quickly, without planning, without researching about my mindset, without asking myself questions. I just made the new routine what I thought was best. So I tried to follow that routine when my life was getting messed up. Like before I fixed my life, like I had to wake up at 5 a.m. You're stupid, to be honest. It wasn't like discipline, it was just ego. So then very quickly I drained, and because I wasn't in my usual environment and stuff like that. But right now, week 29, I came back to my usual environment. So on Monday, like straight on Monday, at the beginning of the week, I came to my usual environment. So I was able to execute my plan, execute my workouts, my routine, etc., etc. And I did it for the past like 3 days. And some days I woke up at 5:20. I'm supposed to wake up at 5 a.m. Some days I woke up at, like, nothing was going into the routine thing. So then I was talking to a mentor, and then he told me that I wasn't actually building myself. I was actually destroying myself and draining myself. He told me to make another new routine. And this time I actually plan, ask myself questions, and find out who I am. And he helped me. So then after like days of planning, on Tuesday, literally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, these whole 3 days, I was planning. I was like, is this actually, am I able to follow this? Is this doable? And is this challenging? And is this achievable? And after lots of talks, lots of hours of planning, I finally made the perfect routine for me, which is challenging and doable. The only thing that will stop me is excuses. That's the end. So yeah, I made the new plan. I had to make a whole new plan this week, and yeah, luckily I didn't skip any workouts this week except for Monday because of all the traveling. I came back to my usual environment. I was very far away from my usual environment, so I had to travel a lot. This isn't an excuse. This is just real life thing. So I didn't work out on Monday, and the rest of the week from Tuesday to Sunday I worked out. No problem. But I didn't do it routinely. And then this week 29, I didn't follow the new routine, because I made the new routine on Friday, and then on Saturday something happened, bad things, and on Sunday it was a rest day. I have rest days on Thursdays and Sundays. So yeah, basically yesterday I did follow the routine. I still do have a routine for the rest day. I did follow that routine. And today is the beginning of week 30 is Monday, and the routine is going very smoothly, and I am following the routine. So the routine out of the way, that mindset out of the way. Mindset was super weak. I made it stronger week 29, which was very good. I grew a lot. I'm growing every single week. Yeah. And the workouts, fully very good. I gave 100% every single day. Also, I remembered one thing. Not remembered, like for the whole like weeks, ever since week 1 until week 25, I was mediocre. I thought that you just had to show up. I didn't know that you have to show up and give 100%. Try your best. I just thought you had to show up, not try your best. You just have to just show up. You know what I mean? But no, you have to show up and you have to give 100%, even when you don't feel like it. You have to always when you're doing the workouts, when you're doing the work, you do it with 100% force, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't have the energy. But don't be stupid about it. Say if you just walked, if your body is aching and you try to do 10 push-ups, don't. Because if you do that 10 push-ups, it's going to be for example me, if my whole body is aching and if I try to do 10 push-ups, the form is going to be bad, and basically I'm just training my brain to thinking that mediocre is normal. No. The form has to be perfect, everything has to be perfect. Your philosophy should be everything has to be perfect. That's how you train your brain into thinking that, into accepting that mediocrity is not normal. So that's what I did ever since this week, last week as well. So yeah, this week, week 30. When I say this week, I mean week 29, guys. So anyways, this week, legit, this week, week 30 is gonna be good because I have the full blueprint. Now I just have to build it. Sorry, I just woke up. My tongue is a bit sore right now. I can't talk properly. Anyways, I didn't just wake up. I just got fresh and everything, planned for the video. Anyways, so yeah, let's talk about the loss now. The loss, alright, it wasn't that bad, mostly because I was really busy and stuff like that. And I shouldn't be celebrating loss. The mistake I made is celebrating loss. Oh, I didn't do anything this week. Oh, I went 7 days without it and stuff like that. No. Controlling loss should be normal, okay? I make oh my god, I went 8 days without it. Finally. It's a relief. It shouldn't be a relief. It should be normal. So yeah, I'm not gonna act just because I went a couple of weeks without lost, and I'm gonna act like a big superhero. No, controlling loss is normal. It's not a reward. So yeah, and when I started doing that, when I start shifting my mindset into that, and then controlling loss was easier. Right now, the thing has calmed down. Not a lot, but controlling it calmed down a lot. So yeah, I am controlling the loss very perfectly. This week was a couple of weeks here and there, but I'm not very happy with this week about the loss. But I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't mess up. I'm so glad. So yeah, that was about the loss, the work. Did I talk about the work? The work, I completed the work. And the workouts, good. Everything, I planned everything. I made the blueprint, now I just have to execute. I'll see you at the end of week 30. And yeah, I just know that week 30 is going to be good. I said that at the beginning of week 29 as well. But who knows? I might even grow a little bit more this week. But all I know that I've talked to few mentors and they said, okay, yeah, this plan should do it for you. Right, it's doable and everything. Do this plan for however long until you become the best. And I know this week 29, when I said that week 29 is going to be better, it did get better. Week 30 is going to be like that too. It's going to get better. I don't care if I shatter and if I grow or more, you know what I mean? So basically, if a thing shatters, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a good explainer. So yeah. So basically, if this week's, if this week, week 20, week 30, if it drains me out, but at least I grow, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. So yeah, I got a lot of plans for this week.